the young, and the restless spoilers. Welcome back to our channel, everyone. Today is a beautiful, crazy day in the soap world, and we have an absolute mountain of drama to unpack together. Grab a drink and get comfortable, because things in Genoa City just went completely off the rails. I am literally screaming at my screen right now. I cannot even process what I just watched, but I need to get this out before my head explodes, because I am typing this up late at night with my hands actually shaking. What on earth were they thinking? And I mean that in the absolute best and most chaotic way possible. Because if you just saw what I saw, you know that the entire landscape of Genoa City just got ripped to shreds and set on fire. I am shaking. I have been watching this show since 2015. I have seen every crazy plot twist, every fake death, every corporate takeover. But this is the most insane, emotionally devastating, and brilliant thing they have done in years. I cannot believe they actually went there. Wait, I am getting ahead of myself. Let me just say it plainly so we can all hyperventilate together. Ava is alive. Baby Ava is alive. I am going to type it again because my brain is still short-circuiting trying to comprehend the magnitude of this. Sally and Adam's baby is alive. After all the tears, all the trauma, all the devastating grief that we had to sit through, they just dropped the biggest bombshell of the decade. And honestly, I am feeling so many things right now. I am thrilled, I am furious, I am exhausted, and I am so incredibly ready for the chaos that is about to rain down on the Newman family. Let us just take a massive step back and remember, when Sally lost the baby, do you remember how Courtney Hope acted her absolute heart out during those hospital scenes? We all cried. Every single one of us felt that visceral, soul-crushing pain radiating through the screen. Sally was completely destroyed. Adam was completely destroyed. It broke them apart in the most tragic way imaginable. It pushed Sally away, it pushed Adam into this dark spiral of guilt and pain, and it just left this massive gaping hole in the fandom. We all wanted this baby to survive because it was the ultimate connection between Adam and Sally. It was their redemption. It was the one pure thing in their incredibly complicated lives. And now, to find out that this whole time, this entire time, it was a massive orchestrated lie, I am losing my mind. So they get this information, right? This tiny little breadcrumb of a clue that suggests maybe, just maybe, the baby did not die. And the panic? The sheer, unadulterated panic and hope radiating off of Adam and Sally was palpable. You could see them both terrified to even dare to believe it, because what if it is a sick joke? What if it is just another cruel twist of fate? But they do not run away from it. They team up. They actually team up to investigate this together. And let me tell you, there is absolutely nothing more powerful on this show than Adam Newman and Sally Spectra on a mission. They are a force of nature. When they are aligned, nobody in Genoa City can stop them. Because, of course, there was a doctor involved. You do not just fake a baby's death in a major hospital without someone on the inside doctoring the medical records and looking the other way. Adam does his digging, tapping into that dark, ruthless spider energy from his Vegas days that we all know and secretly love, and he finds the guy. He tracks down the actual doctor who delivered Sally's baby. And get this, the absolute audacity of this man. He is still working at the hospital. Like he is just clocking in every single day, walking those halls, knowing he literally stole a child from its grieving parents. The nerve of this guy is unbelievable. The scene where Adam and Sally corner this doctor? Absolute cinema. I mean, give them all the Emmys right now. Sally was like a feral mother bear who just woke up from hibernation, and Adam was ready to commit a violent felony right there in the hospital corridor. They threatened him, they backed him into a corner, and they demanded the truth with a ferocity that gave me chills. Adam was practically vibrating with rage, and Sally had this look in her eyes that said she would tear the hospital down brick by brick if he did not speak. I was sitting here yelling at my TV, screaming at this cowardly doctor to just tell them everything. And then he breaks. The doctor finally cracks under the immense, suffocating pressure of Adam and Sally's wrath, and he drops the name of the person who hired him. The person who orchestrated the entire kidnapping and paid him to fake the death of a newborn baby. Victor Newman. I need to take a deep breath because my blood pressure is spiking just thinking about it again. Victor Newman. His own father. I know Victor is ruthless. I know he has a massive God complex. We have watched him manipulate, blackmail, and destroy lives for decades. We are currently watching him play the doting husband to a newly blind Nikki while secretly stealing her corporate shares. We know he is a monster. But stealing his own grandchild? Faking a baby's death and letting his own son and the mother of his child mourn over an empty grave while he secretly hoards the baby somewhere? That is sick. That is a whole new level of depraved, even for the mustache. Why would he do it? Because he hates Sally? Because he wants to mold the Newman heir himself without the Spectra baggage? We know Victor has been secretly attacking Sally's company, Spectra Charles. We know Adam has been begging Victor to leave pregnant Sally alone. But this is beyond corporate sabotage. This is playing God with human lives in the most disgusting way possible. He wanted to steal the baby to control the Newman legacy, completely cutting Sally out of the picture because he never deemed her worthy of his precious family name. It makes my stomach turn. I mean, I always knew Victor was capable of dark things. Remember when he brought Marco Anicelli to town? Remember the Patty Williams mess that is currently destroying the Abbott family? But this is his own blood. This is his own son's child. Think about Adam right now. Just really think about the psychological torture Adam has endured his entire life, constantly begging for Victor's approval, constantly being treated like the black sheep. Adam, who just recently offered to buy Newman Media to protect Sally from Victor's wrath, citing his eternal debt to her over losing Ava. And now he finds out that the grief that defined them, the tragedy that broke them and caused so much collateral damage, was manufactured by his own father. The betrayal is unfathomable. I do not think Adam will ever forgive this. Nor should he. Am I the only one who thinks Victor has finally gone too far? Like, how does the show even redeem him after this? You cannot just sweep child abduction under the rug. You cannot just have Victor grunt and say, "You got that?" and expect everyone to move on. This is a line that you do not cross. I know some people are always going to defend Victor because he is the patriarch and the legend of the show, but personally, I hope Adam destroys him. I hope Adam takes everything from him. How is Adam going to take revenge? Because you know he is not going to just let this slide. This is not a business deal gone wrong. This is his child. I want to see Adam burn Newman Enterprises to the ground. I want him to go full scorched earth on his father. Remember when Adam used to be the ultimate villain? I want that Adam back, but this time completely justified. I want him to dismantle Victor's life, piece by piece. I want him to take the company, take the ranch, take everything Victor holds dear, and leave him with absolutely nothing. And honestly, I want Sally right there beside him, holding the match. And what does this mean for everyone else in Genoa City? Everyone in town wants this baby to come back, because everyone knows that this baby is the glue that binds Adam and Sally. Even if you hate them together, you have to admit that their connection is electric and undeniable. This baby is the symbol of everything they could be. I know some people are loving the Billy and Sally dynamic right now, especially with her current pregnancy scare, but personally, Billy could never understand Sally, the depths of her soul, the way Adam does. Billy just doubted her pregnancy and caused a massive mess. Adam would never do that. This baby changes everything. It changes the entire trajectory of their lives. But wait, I am getting ahead of myself again. Where's the baby right now? The doctor confessed to the kidnapping, but did Victor give Ava to someone else to raise? Is she hidden away in some secret Newman compound with a team of nannies? The anticipation is literally killing me. I need the next episode right now. I need to see Victor's face when Adam kicks down his door and confronts him. I need to see Nikki's reaction. Because honestly, even Nikki, who is currently dealing with her own tragic blindness storyline and her own anger at Victor over the Patty Williams situation, would be absolutely horrified by this. There is no way anyone in that family defends Victor after this. Victoria will be disgusted. Nick, who is currently spiraling out of control and threatening Matt Clark, might actually direct his rage at his father for once. I just cannot get over the emotional whiplash of this episode. One minute we are dealing with the usual corporate backstabbing, and the next minute we are diving into a full-blown conspiracy involving a stolen infant and a corrupt hospital staff. It is classic soap opera perfection, but it is executed with so much raw emotion that you cannot help but be completely invested. Courtney Hope and Mark Grossman are going to act the absolute house down in the coming weeks. If they do not win Emmys for this storyline, the entire system is rigged. The way they portrayed that desperate, clinging hope mixed with blinding, murderous rage was just perfection. So here I am, sitting on my couch, typing furiously because I have absolutely nobody else to talk to about this at this hour. I need to know that I am not the only one losing my mind over this reveal. I mean, we all speculated, right? We all had those wild theories on the message boards that maybe the baby survived, but I never actually thought the writers would have the guts to pull the trigger on it, let alone make Victor the mastermind behind the whole sick plot. It is brilliant, it is twisted, and it is exactly why I have been glued to this show for years. I just need Sally to hold her baby. That is all I want at the end of the day. After all the misery they have put this woman through, after all the time she has been told she is not good enough for the Newmans, she deserves to have her child back. She deserves to look Victor in the eye and take her family back. Okay, I need to go drink some water and try to calm my racing heart before I try to sleep, which is probably not going to happen anytime soon. Let me know what you guys think, because I am completely losing my mind over here, and I need to know if you are all screaming just as loudly as I am.